What's up, guys, and welcome to another video. Let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Code Geass. Oh yeah, we got him right here. I was prepared. I was prepared, and I did this on purpose. What was I gonna say? So okay, recap. So yeah, last time pretty much we had Lelouch. So the Black Knights are pretty much the military force for all of these United Nations or these countries. Um, and now, since his dad got out and that kind of backfired on him, he tried to go to Suzaku, and now he's gotta like do this, meet him in the Kurorugi Shrine and shit. But anyways, now there's gonna be a world war going on between Britannia and the Black Knights. Well, the I don't know what they're called, United Nations or something. So that I think is where we're picking up, probably with the shrine situation, because he's like, come alone, don't bring anybody, and so Lelouch is gonna probably have to deal with that, and I don't know what else. Yeah. So I think they're gonna end up fighting though. That's what I think we're gonna see. They're gonna fight and then somehow come to an understanding with each other, which they haven't been able to do almost this entire show. So yeah. Remember to like, share. Oh, and then C2 and not getting our memories back and all that. Anything else significant to talk about? Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. I said all that in my review for last episode. So, yeah. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that's in the description below. So if you want full reactions, the full episode, uncut, go to my Patreon and sign up. And there's only one tier, so you sign up. It's like $7 a month, and you get like all my reactions to everything I've done. So, try to keep it pretty simple on there. And we will be doing ReZero in 2 weeks, under 2 weeks, under 2 weeks, yeah. No, well, no, a little over. I'm sorry, because it's not next week; it's the week after that. So. Oh, I'm so excited. But yeah, anyways, let's jump into the reaction, guys.
Or to put it another way, if Japan is liberated, the other colony areas of Britannia will spring into action one after another, which would redefine the map of the world.
Okay.
It's the decisive battle.
Yeah, like whoever wins pretty much controls the world.
How do you like that, you stupid Brit?
Oh.
That was where we first met Suzaku.
Damn, you didn't like him?
Reason to save who I want to save or do what I want to do.
He helped not only.
Stubborn.
But
of course.
We're a dick at first, though.
The reason you became the first and only real friend I ever had. And that's why I think I'll take a chance on you, Suzaku. If you can accept me, then perhaps.
They need to just understand each other, dude, honestly. Like, that's what needs to happen. Because if that doesn't happen, man, I just feel like if they came together, they'd be unstoppable, honestly. Damn. He fucked them up. Oh my god.
Question: what do people value?
Oh. Their life? Is that what you're gonna say? Oh my god, I called it. Dude, he is an asshole. He is.
It looks as if the enemy offensive is losing steam, and if you join the battle, you'll surely finish this with one blow, Lord Waldstein.
I want to see this guy in action, because he's the Knight of One, so he must be a badass. Ooh, that bird. Holy crap.
I promised I would. You have a lot of nerve.
It was like a crow or a raven. That signifies death. Perfect bird for this situation.
Some friend you were. You've been betraying me all along. Not just me either, but everyone on the student council too, and even Nonali. And don't forget Yuffie.
Ooh, he's never gonna forgive you for that, Lelouch.
Sure about this, Toto? We just
Even though what happened to her was an accident, you still didn't ever clear her name.
Now the
faith in Zero. How can we? After he brought Orange and that Rolo person into our ranks without conferring with us first.
Don't you feel that he's keeping too many secrets from us?
Yes,
Like
I
when he
do.
took Kinoshita
It's
on
not
that
what you
secret
do.
Mission? We need Zero's abilities.
I'm
now
telling you,
more than
all
ever.
this shit's
Haven't we
piling up,
already
piling
discussed
up.
this?
Lelouch needs to be open and honest with his people. Because it's just like you're breeding mistrust right now. Like, if you don't trust them enough to share and be, like, just be completely open with them, like, lay it all out on the table, it's like, I don't know. I just think that if you're showing them that you don't trust them, why the fuck should they trust you, type of thing. That's how I'm looking at it. Lelouch, he just doesn't, he feels like he can't trust anyone at this point. Like, because of the whole Rolo thing, he can't trust Rolo. Like, he let him get close, and then he fucked up and killed, Shirley, and then, you know, at one point he couldn't even trust his own power because he couldn't control it. Who else, like, betrayed him? I don't even know. Suzaku, he thought he was his friend, and then he ends up working for his dad. I mean, I get it, but again, like, they didn't do anything to you, but you're like, oh, well, maybe they haven't yet, but they might. I don't know. I just think that this is just gonna backfire. You know, you're keeping way too many secrets from them, and they don't know what you're really up to, and I don't know. I think it's kind of like a slap in their face. You know, they're doing all of this for you. They follow your almost every command, probably, if not all. So in their minds, they're probably like, what did we do to deserve you keeping secrets from us? I don't know. Again, I've never been in the military. I've never been in this type of situation, so I wouldn't know. I guess, you know, if it's from someone from the military's perspective, if I thought about it, again, don't know, so I'm just guessing here, but maybe that's just like a given, like with Toto, like, you know, the commander doesn't need to tell you everything. You know what you need to know. Maybe, but I don't know, I think it means a lot when your commander is willing to be open with you and tell you everything. But I get that sometimes, you know, it's kind of like this ignorance is bliss, or, what is that called, oh my god, what is it called? It's kind of like, in a way, like, you could say in certain situations it's helping them, like, oh, plausible deniability, like, they didn't know anything about it, so they're not going to get in trouble. But I mean, I don't think this is really one of those situations. I mean, most of those people weren't involved in that massacre, all those people from that religion, those kids and stuff, but I just don't know. I just really feel like this is going to backfire on him, guys. I just really feel like this is going to blow up in his face. He needs to start telling them things. Because otherwise they're all just, maybe not all of them, but most of them are just going to walk away from him. Alright, here we go. Oh, he and Detard.
By threatening me, Detard.
Threaten you?
Ooh, and Violetta's all tied up.
Asking you to
Plenty of people who can replace me.
I don't know why he doesn't want to work for them anymore.
You're a man of ordinary character.
Ordinary
Organizations
character.
need more than brilliant leadership and star players in order to succeed.
Not everyone can be a star player. What are you gonna do in here? Just got her weird pillow thing. Oh my god, she's looking at it like a wedding ring! She wanna marry him? He loves me.
Yes. You caused her to massacre the Japanese.
An accident. Tell him.
I ordered her to do it.
Why would you use your Geass like that?
He didn't mean to.
Answer me!
That Lelouch.
Shirley's death?
Wow, surprised he's not. He's owning all his shit, whether it was an accident or not. And he did actually use her death like that.
Were both of them nothing more than pawns for your ambitions?
Yes, that's right. So all the sin is mine alone to shoulder.
Damn, come
My
on,
sister had
dude.
nothing to do with it.
The face of the kind older brother and the mask of Zero. Which is the real Lelouch?
Sorry, this... Hang on. His door is definitely open. He's so fucking loud. But yeah, okay, what did she say? She said, which one's the real Lelouch? Like, that monster or the nice person that he is the other half of the time? I mean, because he does some fucked up shit sometimes, you know, he does, but, so I get what, you know, Colin is saying here.
For the first time in my life,
I'm really
down to another person. Shame and honor mean nothing to me. All I want is this, and my Geass be damned.
Oh.
Just please, you have to save Nonali.
Dude, he just loves her. Okay.
After everything you've done, you really think this is sufficient? You believe that some bowing and begging is enough to get me to forgive you?
No, of
Dude,
course I
what
don't,
does
but it's all
Nonali
I
have to
got.
do
I have
with
nothing else
this?
left to offer.
Why would
I'm the
you
only
punish
person
her
in the
for
world
him?
who can save
I don't
my
think he would
sister
ever
now.
do it. I think
So
he's
you
just kind of
believe that I'll
fucking with
just
him a
ignore
little
the
bit.
past and forgive you?
You would never
That
punish
everyone is
Nonali
going
for
to
something she
forgive
didn't do.
You want to apologize? And bring Yuffie back to life right now.
Fuck,
I wanna
dude.
see you save the world with all your malice. right now!
Fuck, this is kind of hard to watch. I kind of want to cry.
You know I can't undo what's already been done!
Lelouch, you will answer me!
Oh.
Why did you use your Geass on me to make me want to live?
He wanted to use you. In that moment, it wasn't just about saving him, it was about saving himself.
You used on me that drives me to live has corrupted my convictions.
Oh.
Why would you put such a curse on me?
I only did it because I wanted to survive.
And why did you save me when I was accused of Prince Clovis's murder?
I wanted to make the Japanese trust me, that's all.
Why did you save the student council members from the hotel jacking?
Because I thought it presented an ideal opportunity for the Black Knight's debut.
Dude, none of this was because you cared about them? Come on, some percentage of it had to be because you cared.
You're lying, aren't you?
Yeah, he is. He definitely is.
For those lies. Turn your falsehoods into the truth. You told
Tell the truth?
A lie when you proclaimed that you were a knight for justice. Why don't you live up to that lie by trying to become a true knight for justice? Then you'll have to keep the lie going. To the very end.
But how? How could I do that?
Come on,
By
dude.
putting an end to this war. You are Zero. This job, only Zero can do it. If you do that, I'll save Nonali.
You'll do it regardless.
You'll
Come
save
on.
her?
But we'll work together. One more time for her sake.
Oh, okay, just one time.
I'm grateful.
You're gonna stop this war. How are you gonna stop the war? What are you gonna
accomplish
do? What are you gonna say? Who's here?
What the?
Hold it right there, Zero!
We've already uncovered your true identity.
Fuck you, Suzaku! Did you set him up?
Please, step back.
Suzaku,
I don't think he knew about this.
You've managed to bring this war to an end.
I see. You planned
Oh
to sell me
my
out again.
god.
Betrayed me, Suzaku.
Oh, he didn't.
Betrayed me!
Oh, his Geass!
Suzaku's been acting so weird lately.
No!
I thought this might help take his mind off things for a while.
His Geass is gonna go out of control, dude.
I understand that you're a Britannian 11 half-breed, right? If you
And
chose
that's
the name
relevant?
Stadtfeld instead of Koski, you could very well have a good life.
Dude, shut the
Even become
fuck
one
up.
of the Knights of the Round.
She wants to fight for change, man.
Is this going somewhere?
What I mean is, wouldn't you like to come back over to our side?
No. No! No, you're wasting your breath.
Can't believe Zero's identity is that of a student.
Well, more than that.
Guilford.
He's a prince.
How sad. Zero, killer of royalty. It's tragic that it would turn out to be you, my own younger brother.
Ooh.
Your brother.
Ooh.
However, Lelouch,
This was all done under orders from Prince Schneisel. He figured
Wow.
that would ultimately lead us to
Wow. You guys
See, His
fucked
Highness
everything
was well
up.
aware of the fact that you and Zero shared an unusual relationship.
Dude, this is...
Lelouch, even now I do still
Oh my
consider myself
god.
your brother.
Guilford.
I
Is he
carry
gonna
no
step in and
grudge.
save him?
Can you believe me when I say
Because
this?
what was Orange
Why
talking to him
should I?
about?
You should
Or
trust your
Jeremiah.
brother.
I would love to be able to, brother. Unfortunately, I'm done
brother.
with trusting anyone or anything.
Yeah, look at that, just
Because
destroyed
friendship
it.
only leads to betrayal.
Oh! Yo, Lelouch! What did you ask him to do? Follow you and protect you?
Yes, all right then. What is it you want me to do for you?
Oh, it's quite simple, really.
Kill
Whenever you
Schneisel?
see me assume this pose, you will recognize and acknowledge me as Princess Cornelia.
What?
And then,
Princess Cornelia, is that you?
Step in and save Cornelia.
You must rescue me!
Yeah, okay. Oh my
very good,
god.
Guilford. I'm pleased that you noticed it.
Even
Wow.
though Guilford has been affected.
Oh,
I
he
suppose
recognizes
I have
the
no choice but
Geass.
to believe in this power.
Oh, you didn't believe in it before? Did he not know about his
Bid you
dad's?
farewell, my first and last friend.
Why would he come back? You want him to end this? I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know if it really would have ended if you captured him. I guess the Black Knights would just fall apart without their leader.
I had heard that Zero made an appearance, but
Ooh.
I haven't been told anything yet.
These people are gonna find out who he is at some point.
Would you happen to know the reason why Lord Guilford would suddenly betray us like this?
Probably
As well
Geass.
as why you behaved the way you did on Kamine Island that time?
Yes.
Shouldn't we be pursuing Zero
Oh,
right
you
now,
don't want to
sir?
say anything
Some
about it?
information we need
Why?
before we can
You're
pursue
kinda
him.
covering for
Information
him.
that only you know, Sir Kururugi.
Ooh, if you don't tell them what they want to know, dude, shit.
Prepare to attack! You're cleared to shoot down the Vincent as well!
Vincent. Who's in that usually? Is that
Don't
Lelouch?
assume that I was portraying the
Oh,
role
I
of
feel
a
like there's hair
student
in
in
my
the
face.
settlement without reason.
Oh?
Tokyo settlement. I'll bring you to a halt.
What are you
right
doing?
now.
Are you gonna explosions everywhere or something? Oh, guns? Oh, on those trains? Oh, isn't that gonna like shut down all their nightmares? Yeah.
I was grossly mistaken. I was wrong to think that I could depend on sympathy. Cold and callous, that's the prescription.
Dude,
Unless I keep
look at
myself
him.
perfectly in this frame of mind, I
That
won't be able to take
sucks.
Noname
That is
back.
just sad that he has to just completely shut himself off to trusting people and
since our brother Clovis was killed. Now I understand. I understand everything. But now I'm the one controlling the game.
oh, this whole fucking thing's a chess match between these two.
That's right. Do I have to pilot it?
What?
The Lancelot armed with the Flea device? Will I have to use it?
Don't.
Lelouch?
Make a choice, motherfucker. Don't. Oh my god, please don't. You are not only going to kill yourself, your men surrounding you, because you know, like, unless you isolate all the Japanese and you just have them all on you and then boom. Well, Black Knights, because I shouldn't say all Black Knights are Japanese, but I'm just like, oh my god. I can't believe Nina, I do believe Nina created this, but I'm just saying, it's a fucked up thing. Oh my god. How many people are gonna die for this shit? Okay. I'm gonna try to think about what I fucking witnessed, but I want to see more of that Night of One. I mean, maybe I probably wasn't paying enough attention, but I would like to see more of him. Like, you're the Knight of One for a reason. I would like to see why. C2 definitely wants to marry Lelouch, it seems like, because she's looking at her band-aid around her ring finger, and she's like, like, she's just like, oh my god, it's like we're engaged, it's like a wedding ring. And she is kind of like in a little kid's mindset, because she got that power when she was a kid. So she's kind of got this, I don't know how old she was, maybe she was 10, 11, 12, something probably around there. So she's also got this like little girl's mindset. So that kind of makes sense why she's just like, oh, what else? Okay. Next thing. Lelouch and Suzaku. Ugh, see, they say it like that, now I'm starting to say it like that. Suzuku and Lelouch's, not relationship. Well, yeah, their relationship. I should talk about that, but didn't I say that? I'm like, I feel like they're gonna come to some type of understanding. He wanted Lelouch to be honest with himself, and, like, be honest about everything he's done, which he was owning up to half of why he did things. I don't think the only reason he, like, saved the people at the, school, or, why he did that to Yuffie, like, when he did that to Yuffie, he didn't do it, all of it, because he just wanted to, you know, rally all of the Japanese together, because, like, if he didn't, like, rally them together against Britannia, because if he didn't, he would have lost the Black Knights, right? Like, with that situation, for example, that's not the only reason he, like, that's not the only reason that situation happened. That's not why he Geassed her in the first place. He's not telling him I Geassed her on accident. Like, he's just, I think all this guilt that he feels, or maybe he's also just trying to, like, I don't know if he's confessing because he wants to relieve his guilt and be forgiven, because being forgiven does, I think, lift that weight off of your chest a bit. I mean, that's why I think people go to confession at church, to, I don't know, they want to make it right, their relationship with God, and I get that Lelouch is doing that because he wanted to, yes, if he kind of repairs this relationship with Suzaku, Nunnally will be saved, but again, I think that the whole act that Suzaku had was kind of, like, I don't think he would actually, like, only save Nunnally if Lelouch does what he says. He would save her regardless, because Nunnally has nothing to do with any of this. But what I want to say, back to what I was saying, I do think that Lelouch was confessing to half of why he did things, like the motivations for why he did things. I do think that, you know, like with the Yuffie thing, like I was saying, half of it was because of the whole Black Knights situation, wanting to keep them, but also the other half of it was an accident. But like I said, he's confessing to him probably because he knows that's what he wants to hear, but also it might just feel good to get it off his chest and apologize maybe a bit. I mean, that might help too. What else? What other examples did he use? I don't remember. I think he said something like saving them like at the school or something like that. I'm sorry. Hey, let me play it. The Face of a Kind Older Brother or Zero, which one's the real Lelouch? I think both of them are him. People are not that simple, you know, we have different sides to us. And I mean, that's what makes him a great complex character. It makes it an interesting show when the character is complex, so I really like that. Oh, so then another example he used, I remember, was the thing with when he asked Suzaku to live. I think part of it was, like, I think even remembering the situation, the scene, he didn't want his friend to die. Like, dude, why are you going to let them kill you? Why are you going to sacrifice yourself for them? But he also did want to save himself. So it's like he's giving half of the reasons. Like, he's giving the shitty reasons why he did those things and not the good intentions that were also behind the things that he did. So I don't know. Like I said, it's probably because he just wants to tell him what he wants to hear. But also, he was being vulnerable. He was trusting someone again. He was literally, I don't know, guys. Like, he was literally, I don't know, vulnerable is just the only word I can come up with. But making himself extremely vulnerable to Suzuku. I mean, he could do anything he wanted to him in that moment. He could have set him up, which he didn't. But I mean, he didn't know they were following him, so it ended up being that way. But I don't know. I just feel bad. But so with Lelouch, you know, in that whole situation, thinking, you know, if I come here vulnerably and do what he says and just answer all of his questions, I don't know if he knew he was gonna ask questions, but you know, he does all of that and then it ends up just blowing up in his face, which I'm really upset by because I was kind of like, this is growth for him to be doing this and kind of humbling himself in front of him, and literally he's Suzuku taking his foot and crumbling his face in the dirt. I like that he was finally like owning up to his shit for once. Again, like, not giving the good reasons why he did them, but like, Suzuku doesn't want to hear that shit. But then at the end of the conversation, you know, he does say, "You're lying right now. I know you're lying. You know, you said you're doing this to be a knight of justice. This is how you get redemption. You know, because he's like, how do you want me to redeem myself? I can't go back and I can't change the past and blah 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 blah. Yeah, you can't, but you can change how you live your life from here on out." And that was a good point I think Suzuku made was, you said you want to be this knight of justice, right? Okay, then be this knight of justice. I know it was a lie at one point, but make it the truth. Be an actual knight of justice for people. Stop this war. And it sucks because I think he was actually going to do it. He said he was going to do it, and then these people, Schneisel and I think Cannon is his, what is it? What's that word? Something de comp. Fuck, I can't remember it, but his like right hand man. I'm just mad that he did that because I feel like this was gonna go somewhere really positive if he didn't do that. Now Lelouch is in this mindset where it's like, I just need to be cold and hard and not give a shit about anyone and be ruthless, and that's the only way to save Nonali. That's the only way to get through this and win this war, because by winning this war I can guarantee her safety. And just seriously, it could have gone a completely different direction, it would have been the great direction to go in, better, but no. Fucking Schneisel. I'm trying to understand like why he did this. I get it, he loves Britannia, he wants to protect them, but like, you have to realize, which I think he does realize this, he doesn't seem like a bad person to me, but Britannia is shit. I need you to try to do something to change it, Schneisel. I haven't really seen anything from Schneisel that's proving to me that he's trying to change things for the better. I haven't really seen much of that. I've seen the compassion he shows for people, so I know he cares. I don't see him running around saying we're the master race and shit like that, but I don't see him going around trying to like change this world for the better either. So that's what kind of I just don't get it, dude. I just don't. I mean, I get it. I do get it. But at the same time, I'm just like, I'm mad. That's why I'm saying I don't get it. It's like he didn't even have a discussion with Lelouch about his motivations. Like, why are you Zero? Why do you want to do this? Be open and honest with me. Like, what's the real reason you're doing this shit? I just wish. I feel like if these characters would have real heart-to-hearts with each other, progress would be made. Like, I was just watching fucking The Bold Type, and don't know if any of you know what that is, but it's a really good show. And this one woman said, you know, I come to this place, it's like this group of women, it's like a club, and I come here because I don't know, someone was confronting her and like, why do you come here, you know? Why aren't you in a club like, she's like, oh, like a, I don't know what they're called, I forgot what she said, but like a more, oh, fuck, I'm not good with politics, like a Republican type of club deal. I don't know, like, why don't you go, like, join a club like that? And she's like, because I like to be around women who have different perspectives than mine, and I like to have, like, a civil discourse with them, and I like to hear different perspectives because she's like, I don't know, she said, I think that that's the way that this country is going to heal, by having civil discourse. So, yeah, we don't all have to agree, but maybe we can come to an understanding. Maybe we can understand each other. And I just feel like that was a good point that she made. And in here, like in the show, I just feel like that applies here in this anime, where if, yes, maybe people of Britannia don't agree with everything that the Black Knights have done, just like the Japanese people and all these other countries don't agree with them coming in and conquering them. But if they could find some middle ground somewhere, just a place to start, it would just, then you build from there. But this, like, it was almost going to happen. He was going to stop this war. I don't know how he was going to do it. I don't know what his plan was to stop the war. I don't even think that he knew, really, in that moment. But now it's like he was going to end the war, as in, like, find a way where they're not all going to just kill each other, and that's how you win. Like, whoever, what is it? I don't, not in the military, but not, I guess whoever would, like, kill all the rest of the people's men and, like, or conquer, like, certain bases or whatever. Like, if you went in and fucked up their emperor, I mean, that's pretty much taking him down. But can't do that because he's immortal. So I don't know how you would kill him unless you take his immortality and then kill him. But I don't really think that Lelouch would want to be immortal. So, I mean, he didn't really understand why she wanted to die. I think he would understand it if he was immortal, but I just don't see him wanting to be immortal. Like, I don't see him wanting to live forever. I mean, if he thought that her, like, okay, you don't want your immortality. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm kind of mad that I'm talking about shit that's not relevant. I'm trying to stop myself. But, like, bottom line is, I'm not going to explain it. It's dumb. I just don't think he comes across as a character who'd want to be immortal. Like, that shit's not important to him. He's going to try to do what he needs to do now while he's here. He doesn't see, like, that it's a problem. Like, okay, if you want to be immortal, cool, but I'm not going to, like, go out of my way to attain that. Like, that's just not one of his goals. Maybe one day. But anyways, that would be the only way to, like, get rid of him, I guess. Unless you find a way to kill him, like, a different way. So anyways. Oh, my face is, like, tingling. So, anyway, focus. So, I think, oh god, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I think he would have come up with a way to end it more peacefully other than, like, you know, kill the Emperor, which is not really possible. So now you have to kill, like, all their soldiers, and I don't know how you win a war, but I'm assuming killing all their soldiers. But now, like, he's not going to go try to find a peaceful method that wouldn't be that, killing all the soldiers or blah, 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 which I'm sure that's not how you do it. But I'm not in the military, and I don't know anything about that. So however you would do that, the violent way, he's gonna do that now instead of, like, the peaceful way, because they fucked this up. Schneisel, oh my god, if you just would have talked to him, damn it. And him not believing that this power was a real thing before, I don't know. I don't know why you didn't believe it. Maybe he didn't actually see it and didn't hear anyone admit it. I don't know, he didn't know about his dads. I mean, he was the first prince. Or no, he's not, second prince, my bad. I don't know why you don't know about it. I guess your dad didn't think it was important for you to know. Whatever. What else is there to talk about? That's a sad thought that he just said. Friendship only leads to betrayal. Because he's like, I'm your brother. You should still trust me or be able to trust me. Yeah, I'd love to, brother. But unfortunately, friendship only leads to betrayal. I'm done trusting people. Because look what just happened. It looks like Suzaku set him up. Can't trust your dad. You can't trust your friend. You can't trust your brother. You can't trust Rolo. You can't trust yourself sometimes because you're Geass. I mean, he just done probably trusting anyone other than himself. I mean, he has control over his Geass now, so. Then, so you're done, you're not going to trust any of your Black Knights now. And because of that, they're not going to trust you because you're hiding shit from them. And it's like, okay, you're hiding shit. Why? And then if they find out you're a prince, like I said this last time, you're hiding shit, then they find out you're a prince and you were hiding that too. Oh, maybe that's why you were hiding these other things because you're a prince and you're doing all this other sketchy shit, blah, 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 blah. You're setting us up from the start. Whatever. You betrayed us. You abandoned us before in the past. All this is just not good for him. And then the thing about Geassing Guilford into believing that Lelouch is Cornelia when he does that thing. That was really smart on his part. I thought it was Jeremiah. I thought it was Orange. But I think Orange or Jeremiah set it up. But Lelouch is the one who actually showed up for the meeting. That's probably how they did it. But that was smart on his part to, like, he did have some type of backup plan. Because I thought he made himself completely vulnerable. But now I'm thinking back, I forgot he did this. I mean, he mostly did. I mean, he wasn't going to use him unless he really needed to. So he did come there with, like, the best intentions. He didn't come there alone like he was supposed to. Well, actually, he did, because Guilford came there with Britannia, not him. So I guess technically he followed the rules, but he did Geass someone, so he found like a loophole. Of course, only Lelouch would come up with something like that. Oh, there was something else I wanted to talk about, and I can't remember. So he literally shut down all their nightmares, which is fucking really smart. It's fantastic on his part. Like that thing he did at the... That's like an EMP almost, kind of like... Isn't that what they do? They take out all, like, electrical things in the area. Or devices. Not things, I should have said devices. But that's really smart. Like, this is the way you take them down. Because I feel like they were probably... Britannia was probably outnumbering the Black Knights. Also with firepower, too, so... Not just men, but firepower. They probably have more access to more weaponry, but so this is gonna be like a good turning point for them in this war. I think this is kind of like leveling the playing field a bit, if not completely tipping it into the Black Knight's favor. I merely take uncommon pleasure in destroying them. This guy is fucking sadistic. That is sick. What is that? That Knight of 10? Ugh. Counting on you, Rolo. Cold and callous is the prescription. That's the prescription. That's sad. And then again, like I said, he said now, Clovis, or not Clovis, because he said that. Schneisel said, you know, ever since you killed our brother, what did he say actually? I don't remember. Ever since our brother Clovis was killed, something. I thought something strange had been going on ever since our brother Clovis was killed. But now, I'm like, I don't know what he says. I keep forgetting. Now I understand. Now I understand everything. Yeah, about the power and stuff. You have all the info now. It's kind of hard to, like, play the game if you don't have all the info. That's why Snagel was at a disadvantage all this time. Now it's like, oh, fuck. Now you're on this, like, level playing field. I don't know. Although he does, you know, take out all their nightmares. But he doesn't seem worried at all. He doesn't seem fucking worried at all. So I'm kind of worried for Lelouch, because I think this is after Lelouch did that. Pretty sure. Oh, maybe not. Might be before. Oh, no, it was definitely after Lelouch did that. Yeah, because, okay, yeah. This is just nuts, dude. Like, I'm kind of worried now that I see that Schneisel's not worried. That's kind of, ooh. He says you took, oh, maybe he doesn't know about it yet, but, oh, he might. This shit's all over the place, but for me, not the show. I just like my mind. But Oh my god, I'm kind of worried because remember, like, he always beat Lelouch, and Lelouch is not in this calm state of mind right now. He's kind of like, he's on the verge of shattering. He's just falling apart. He doesn't have Nunnally. He's scrambling. He's about to lose his men as well. Little does he know. He doesn't have Colin. He pretty much lost C2 because she's a little girl now, back in the past. His dad's immortal. That's another fucking problem. He lost Shirley not too long ago. Knows he can't fucking trust Rolo, really. I mean, he feels like he probably can't rely on anyone, and then there are all these other variables that are just like, oh, fuck. And then there are some that he just doesn't know about that are a problem. So he's just, I don't think he realizes how fucked he really is, or how fucked he's going to be. Ooh, and then just that cherry on top of how Schneisel doesn't even look worried. That's so scary. That's scary to me.
Suzaku.
And then Suzaku, that, Kanon tell him, oh, you gotta, live with the burden of your sins, or some shit like that. Do I have to pilot it? Yeah, that, I really hope he doesn't. Oh my god, that shouldn't even have been created, you fucking psychos. Not even just Nina, Schneisel as well, and everyone involved with that is fucked the hell up. All of them. 8 episodes left until Code Geass is over. Holy shit. I think my schedule, I'm doing, this today. I'm gonna do Code Geass again, if I stick to my schedule, Friday. If not Friday, probably Saturday. So 2 episodes this week. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. Anyways, guys, this is a long video. Holy shit, it's 55 minutes. That's not even including the intro. Anyways, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Other than that, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and I will catch you in the next reaction.